71-year-old insulin-dependent disabled elder gentleman who is on Social Security and has approximately 75% of his Social Security income used for rent, leaving him about $200 to pay for everything else. And to him, electricity is a life and death matter because he is insulin dependent and because he needs to refrigerate his insulin in order to live. For him, it's not a joke, it's not a luxury. It's really, for him, a life and death matter. He called Justice First because he needed our help because he was on the brink of being shut off because he was behind on his bills by $330. And who can blame him when these rates have gone up 100% in the last 4 years? His Social Security hasn't gone up 100% in the last 4 years, but his electricity has. And so he called Justice First asking for our help. And we called PEPCO. We called PEPCO many, many, many times until finally we were able to get him some relief from PEPCO because PEPCO felt that they couldn't bully Mr. Durham like he was doing because he now had an advocate. He had Justice First behind him. And so Mr. Durham was able to get his shut-off delayed for a month. He made an arrangement with PEPCO. To pay $100 and then to keep paying every month $100. And now PEPCO is going back on their agreement with Mr. Durham and they're saying that they want to shut him off today. Mr. Durham cannot be shut off today. He is insulin dependent. Refrigeration for him is an absolute necessity. So we're going to go into PEPCO to advocate on behalf of Mr. Durham. And the 25% DC residents who are risking shut-off at this very moment because these rates are just too high.
Crystal, can you come in? Well, we're not taking the bullhorn in. Okay, and Mr.
Just two.
We have these two.
Just two, no cameras.
Why? Because it's our utility.
Do you have
bill.
two? Do you have two?
James, you come. Oh, no, you don't need to come in. I don't need to come in. Let these two women come in here. Are you hard of hearing? What are you talking about? I'm not hard of hearing. Okay, go ahead, talk to it. Let's go. Just find out the details.
Bill, you know what? To be honest, I really would like the president to get involved in this immediately. We're gonna run into a human crisis very soon, come June, when the heat comes.
You mentioned earlier what happened to some people in Chicago a year or so ago. What happened in Chicago during the summer?
Right, with the seniors and people were dying because of shut-offs. I really think President Obama really needs to help immediately on this.
And I think we got the summer coming up here in Washington. I mean, the humidity here in July and August, awful.
Yes, very bad. It's just too stressful having to worry about it. It's crazy.
Now, Paulette, what's your concern about these high electric rates?
My concern is the non-compassion that PEPCO is having on the DC residents. I myself live in DC, and fortunately, I don't have to pay a bill. But what if I were? I would be in that same situation. And in my opinion, it's just ludicrous that PEPCO is not showing the compassion, particularly with the economy being in the crisis that it's in. And then we also have the senior citizens.
Yeah, but people like
and what are these people going to do come summer if PEPCO just cuts off their power?
So you're talking about people who are on the fixed income,
absolutely,
on the Social Security,
absolutely,
no other income coming in,
and
they're going to be stuck this summer.
Absolutely. Then you have those who are diabetics. You know, you have people who are on oxygen. All sorts of things that needs to be considered. And then beyond that, again, PEPCO, surely they are fully aware, once again, of the economy situation here. Why can you not stretch out some compassion here and try to work with the people opposed to being rude, not considering any kind of a workout plan? You know, so in all reality, Obama needs to step into this picture here, because if not, it's just going to continue and continue and continue, and it's going to have DC in a mess. What I foresee happening if PEPCO does succeed with all these cutoffs, it's a repeat of what happened here or what happened in Chicago.
Now, Paulette, are there other neighbors that you know
Yes.
are in the same kind of situation, very
Yes.
vulnerable?
Yes. Myself, I have a sister who is ill, and she has oxygen. You know, and if that is cut off, what is she to do? I surely can't physically pump the air into her. You know, so I mean, it's just. What I see here is greed. It boils down to greed.
Anything else, Paulette?
No.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.